Hey everyone, Mario again, coming at you with another video. Today it's another episode of Mario Tries. Been about a year since I've done one of these. Just haven't had a lot of stuff to try, but as you all know, recently Pepsi has re-released Crystal Pepsi in limited numbers for a limited time. As I'm recording this, it seems the release has ended, but before it did, I bought a bottle of Crystal Pepsi. This has been in my fridge for a while. I've been meaning to sit down and try it. Although I did try it briefly earlier in the run, it was only like a little swig, not enough to give, a full impression, but it was okay. But now it's time to actually get some better thoughts on it, because here it is, Crystal Pepsi. I don't remember if I was alive during its initial run. Probably I was, but I don't remember ever trying it. I remember the blue Pepsi that Pepsi did in the early 2000s. It was my go-to drink at school. I love that. That one I wish they'll redo, because that one I really did enjoy. So let's just see how this is. Don't want it to spill. This is like liquid gold. Doesn't really. Smells a little bit like normal Pepsi, but just not as acidic. Smells a little bit more like Sprite or 7-Up, only without the citrusy flavor. The citrusy undertones, I mean. Tastes like Pepsi, but not quite like it. Has some of the same flavor similarities, but it's not as acidic. It's a lot smoother, I guess you could say. I guess it has that in common with 7-Up and Sprite as well, only this one has caffeine in it, if I remember right. Yep, caffeine content. So it's crisp and clean, but with caffeine. Let's have another little swig. Oh. How this didn't catch on during the original release, I will never know. Maybe the name, maybe if they had thought of a different name for it, it might have. But I don't mind this. I actually do hope. I do hope that Pepsi comes to their senses and decides to release this as a normal product eventually, because this is good. Probably won't buy it as often as I buy Pepsi, but I can see myself drinking this a lot more than I drink normal Pepsi. I mean, I like Pepsi and Coke. It's just they're not my go-to ones. I think I drink Sprite, root beer, and Dr. Pepper more than I drink Pepsi and Coke. I think I drink Coke Zero more than I drink normal Coke anyway. Yeah, definitely would go to this more, like especially in a restaurant or a movie theater. Now I'm actually wishing that I had bought more of this when they were still selling it. I doubt I'll find any more, but if I can find some in stores, I'll definitely stock up on this. I mean, this bottle is good till Halloween, so just shows if you can still find some bottles, you might want to drink them quickly yet slowly, if that makes any sense. Crystal Pepsi gets my thumb of approval.